Hey guys, Mello today with another video. Today we'll be talking about the possibility of Deji having a rematch with Jake Paul. Before we do get into the video, thank you for all the support in the previous video. I had 500 views and I got a lot of support but also a lot of dislikes, so I want to see how well this video does. But if you do enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe and comment down below what is your opinion on this video. I want your personal opinion, and also no hate towards Jake or Deji. Respect both of them, but I do want to get your opinions out there, guys, and hopefully in a following upcoming video I'll be talking about the comment section's opinions on Deji having a rematch with Jake Paul. Let me be completely straight up, I do not think this fight's gonna happen, and this is why. Deji already fought Jake, and Deji had a lot of smack talk going into the first fight on August 25th, 2018 obviously, and Jake Paul proved his point and beat Deji, and after that he wanted to obviously fight KSI, and KSI is like, okay, you beat my brother, now you have to beat Gib. And obviously you saw what happened to Gib, first round decapitation, bro. Gib absolutely got knocked out, no offense to Gib. And then obviously after the Gib fight, Deji started tweeting out, oh, I want to have a rematch with Jake Paul, I want the opportunity to rematch him. And Jake Paul said, I would definitely fight you, but it won't be an actual mainstream fight. And I feel like that's because Jake already proved his point in a mainstream fight, and he doesn't really want to risk, you know, losing to Deji and possibly giving up the chance of fighting KSI. And why would Jake Paul want to give up an opportunity to fight KSI? KSI is obviously a way bigger fight, no offense to Deji, and like he's been training since the beginning of his boxing career to fight KSI. That was his main point of starting boxing in the first place. So I don't see why Jake would take the risk and try fight Deji, even though he already proved this point that he can beat Deji in a fight. Deji needs to prove himself, and the only way Deji can prove himself is fighting somebody else. And I feel like if Deji fought Gib and actually won against Gib, which is a possibility, if he did win against Gib, but it wouldn't really be that big of a deal because Jake would knocked out Gib in the first round, and if Deji, you know, knocks out Gib or, you know, just like obviously wins against Gib, it won't really be a big deal. It'll be like, oh, Deji just beat another person. Like before Gib actually fought Jake, he was really overhyped. I personally overhyped him because I really thought he could beat Jake, and if Deji beats Gib, it's not really that big of a deal. So that's why I feel like the only person Deji should fight to prove himself is Faze Sensei. Faze Sensei obviously is a good friend of Deji's, and Faze Sensei in the background of his videos always has like this whiteboard in the background, and this whiteboard, the number one thing he wants to do is spar Deji. And I feel like the only opponent that can even fight Jake or have the opportunity to fight Jake besides KSI will be Faze Sensei, because Faze Sensei, in my opinion, is one of the best YouTube boxers out there. And KSI or JJ said that if Deji actually trained, Deji would be 100% better than JJ. And Deji is apparently the better fighter, like KSI says. So if he beats Faze Sensei, which is a thing that KSI has also done, KSI has sparred Faze Sensei and beaten him. So if Deji can beat Faze Sensei, and apparently Faze Sensei is better than Jake Paul, if he could beat Faze Sensei, then I feel like he has the opportunity to fight Jake Paul. But I still feel like this fight still won't happen. I still feel like Jake would not accept that, or he would still not fight Deji. Probably in a sparring match it would probably happen, in my opinion, but in a mainstream fight would only happen if Jake lost to KSI. If Jake lost to KSI, then Jake would need to prove himself again to fight KSI in an eventual rematch if it does happen. If Jake does lose, he would want to rematch KSI, and the only way Jake would be able to rematch KSI is to fight Deji again, rematch Deji. And if Deji and Jake have a great fight and Deji loses against Jake, then Jake can have the opportunity to rematch KSI if he does lose. So it's like a backup card that Jake has. But at the same time, if Deji does train a lot, and if Deji is better than KSI when he does eventually train, go into professional training camp, I feel like Deji can 100% beat Jake, and that might be a turning off factor for Jake when he fights Deji. So in conclusion, Deji has to beat Sensei, and Jake has to lose to KSI to redeem himself, and the only way he can redeem himself is to rematch Deji. If the fight is good, then KSI would probably rematch Jake Paul. I know it's a bit confusing, but I feel like if Deji and Sensei have a good professional fight, or amateur, probably amateur if I'm being honest, if they do have an amateur fight and it's a good fight, then I feel like Deji has an opportunity of fighting Jake Paul. I'm sorry this video is really convoluted, but I feel like I had to talk about this because I wanted to get this off my chest since KSI won against Logan. So I feel like it's a possibility. I don't want to continue this video because I know it's long enough, but that's pretty much my opinions on whether Deji will fight Jake Paul in the eventual rematch. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Take care, everybody, and make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and leave your opinions in the comment section down below. See you guys in a bit. Take care, everybody.